All right, welcome back. A young man who went missing in Houston 8 years ago as a teen has been found alive. But according to his mom, he is in some bad shape. A Good Samaritan spotted 25-year-old Rudy Farias outside a church on Saturday. He was unconscious, had dried blood in his hair, and was covered in cuts and bruises. His mom says her son is in bad shape both mentally and physically. He's now recovering at the hospital. Farias was reported missing back in 2015 after he took his dogs for a walk and never came home. He was 17 years old. At the time, investigators said they did not suspect foul play. All right, so let's break all this down. Joining me now, a trial attorney and legal analyst, Misty Maris, and former FBI agent Stuart Kaplan. Thank you both for being here and kind of diving deeper into this wild story. Stuart, I want to start with you. Given his fragile state, how do investigators even go about sort of piecing together what happened to him?
Well, that's a great question. The first thing is, obviously, he's getting the proper medical attention, and they're going to try to interview him. And they're going to see if they can work backwards with any information that he may recall. Obviously, there are some health issues that were known to the family and also known to law enforcement back 8 years ago. And so they're going to try as best they can to work backwards and see where this kid has been for the last 8 years. It's just amazing to me. It's astonishing to me that for 8 years, no one other than this Good Samaritan 8 years later was able to identify and bring this kid into, the fold. And so you have to wonder where he's been for the last 8 years, who he came into contact with, and whether there was any, resistance by, some people or some person that prevented him from being found and discovered earlier.
Yeah, 8 years. This, I'm assuming, is going to be a tough one to piece together. Misty, what, if any, legal options does the family have?
Well, first of all, it is astonishing that he's been found, and what a miracle. And Stuart makes such an excellent point about his mental state and his ability to recount what he's been through for the past 8 years. But from a law enforcement perspective and an investigatory perspective, it's been reported that he has cuts and bruises. Is there some DNA or forensic evidence that could be retrieved that could help recount this path of the past 8 years? What clothes is he wearing? Is there some type of physical evidence that could help identify what happened? Now, at the beginning of this, foul play was not thought to be part of the case. But now, 8 years later, given his condition, it seems that certainly a fresh investigation must be opened to determine how he's been away for this long and what he's endured during that time. And there could be some physical evidence on his body that may help them get to that result.
Yeah, even still, though, wow, what a miracle, 8 years, and he's back home.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.